Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. So good to have you here. I just want to go ahead and take a moment to just create a sacred space with us today to just say thank you. Thank you. I'm in deep gratitude for each and one of you, for joining me, for just being here, for bringing all your lovely energy to the table. And I look forward to hearing from you, okay? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I also have a bunch of cool manifestation tips, spiritual tips. I try to share as many resources as I can with you, psychology-based stuff. Yeah, it's a little fun community, so join me on there, okay? And I just want to give a big, big thank you to my clients who have been donating. I don't know if I have my papers here. I don't. I'm going to give a few shout outs for the next pick a card, but you guys have been amazing. Thank you for donating. Some of you guys, I want to say thank you to my client who bought me this salt lamp and the selenite lamp. Ashley, oh my God. Trust me when I say you have saved my life from a few entity attacks with that thing. Like, you have literally, you have been amazing. You have been able to help me eliminate all the negativity and, that may kind of be in the area. So, wow, my heart is in deep gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys, if you want to continue to donate, I do have my Cash App below. I have my Instagram, my independent deck wish list. I am highly desiring the Rider Waite in black and gold and a Plant Ally Oracle if you guys feel generous. I also have my Amazon wish list, okay? Wow, you guys, thank you. Thank you for being here. Also, don't forget to share my content, you guys, so, I can circulate my videos a little bit more. And also, don't forget to check out my giveaway that I'm giving away right now, because it's going to be a Reiki healing, and it's going to be a one card pull for any question you may have, okay? So this is going to be the ancestor speak. So we're going to talk to the ancestors. We're going to see what energies are circulating in your life right now, what you need to know about your life right now, what warnings, what blessings, all the amazing stuff, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to pick your deck. Okay, here we go. So I want you guys to really tune into your higher frequency energies. We're going to think about the ancestors. We're going to tune in to a high vibe right now, okay? Before picking your deck. So make sure you are in that high vibe, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. All right, let's talk to the ancestors, you guys. Let's chat. Okay, pile 1 is going to be the Muse Tarot. Pile 2 is the Fountain Tarot. Pile 3 is the Tarot of Charman. Yeah. So think about your message from your ancestors, and we're going to tune in. If you need more time, pause the video. Let's get started. Okay. Pile one. Pile one. Let's tune into the messages from your ancestors. What are the blessings? What are the warnings? Let's channel. As I said it, I saw 555, so that's going to be a prominent number. It's going to be a very prominent number for you guys, okay? So as I was tuning in right now, I kept looking at my citrine. So I feel like this is divinely guided for you. Money, abundance, prosperity, your solar plexus chakra, your I am energy, surrendering to the gifts of financial prosperity, love, your inner abilities, your gifts. This pile, you guys are like, I feel like you guys are overthinkers. I'm getting a lot of air energy, a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's like there's an intense need to control your mind and your environment. You guys, I am also getting Leo here. I'm hearing checkpoint. You guys have reached a level of mission accomplished, and you're moving into the next phase. You have to allow yourself to really see yourself in this light of progress. There is a limitation. You guys are holding on to this inner limitation of not being able to make it, or not being able to see further than what you can see, or not trusting that there's another, that there's going to be a better day. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just been this incredible amount of self-doubt that your ancestors are saying, tune into yourself. Your ancestors here are showing me they're showing me visions of cherries. So this definitely represents your current financial situation. I feel cherries are definitely, not only are they very, I want to say like in the, I don't know if this is right because I didn't look it up. I'm just channeling. I think the medieval times or the times of the Victorian era. In every photo, do you notice how every feminine has, royalty? They have fruit around them, around their throne. They have cherries. They're being fed, grapes, which means prosperity, long-term abundance. So you guys really come from a very powerful lineage, and your ancestors they're covering you in a lot of green orb energy and yellow. So you're activated right now, whether you know it or not. They're trying to get you to see that everything you do from your heart space is going to bring a sense of security and a sense of self-esteem. You have to do things from the heart. You guys are my creative piles. You guys are definitely manifestors from a place of creating your joy. Your environment is really important, you guys. I'm hearing your ancestors want you to clear your space. So if you've had some clutter, or you've accumulated things from several different houses, or maybe there's like a tendency to hoard your boxes, or to hoard, allow yourself to let this go and bring in new energy. They want you to bring in new energy. And I'm also seeing I'm also seeing diapers. So some of you guys may be a mother pretty soon, or you will be hearing about a pregnancy pretty soon. This could also be a message about your children now to clean up areas where you feel shamed, where you feel guilt, where you feel like you're not doing enough, where you have any issues surrounding mother. The sacred feminine is really important here because I feel like there's like a lot of cleaning here. There's like the theme here, your ancestors are like, they're saying clean up, clean up, clean up. There's such a strong focus around cleaning, around getting things, laying things to rest, laying grudges to rest, forgive. Messages from the ancestors. What's happening right now? What blessings? What blessings are coming in? Okay, so what I'm seeing is that your ancestors are so funny. They actually have really, I call it God's humor. They're actually lifting you up into your throne, but you guys look like a baby in this vision. Like you guys look very young and you don't even fit on your throne. So they're saying you're already ahead of your time. Everything that is coming to you belongs to you. This is your birthright. This belongs to the lineage. You need to accept it with grace. Stop looking away from the abundance and the beauty in your life. You're looking everywhere else, and you're already sitting on your throne. They're like, do not, they're coming in a little bit stern with you. Do not look away from the love, the stability, and the popularity and recognition we've given you. You need to acknowledge, gratitude is big here for them. They're saying you need to acknowledge the gifts we have been giving you, because we have sat you on this throne before you were even ready, because we know you can handle it. Okay. So let's look at your blessings. What are your blessings from the ancestors? Pile 1. I'm having a vision of a Scorpio. A scorpion. I always say Scorpio. I'm having a vision of a scorpion. Some of you guys are moving into the metaphysical, or you're moving into the occult. Something is happening in terms of your spiritual gifts right now that is very important. And not just your spiritual gifts, but this also talks about your own ability to transmute your own energy. I'm hearing shapeshifter. They want you to know that you are a shapeshifter by birth. Your lineage, you come from either Native American roots, or you come from a very shamanic background where you're actually really capable of transforming into whatever animal you'd like to do a vision quest. So use this. Oddly enough, they're saying you need this to protect yourself. Use it when you need to be invisible. Use it when you need to transform your energy. Move through your energy. They're saying something about invisibility. Some of you guys you guys have the gift of being invisible. When it comes to your magic. You guys have the power to transform several times. So, gifts from the ancestors. There's a need to tune in. It's like, again, your intuition. This is what's activated. Your inner knowing, not your critical mental energy in your mental space, but your inner knowing. To accept what you know, protect what you know, and make it more of an intuitive knowing versus having to ask other people or having to not trust it. What blessings, pile one, blessings are coming your way? Wow. Some of you guys are running away from your responsibility that your ancestors have put you in. They're like, what are you doing? Like, I'm having a vision of you guys running off your throne. Like, you're running off, you're jumping off, but you look very young. You still look very, very young. So a lot of you guys are really stepping into your power, your life purpose, your soul mission. And this is scary for you because maybe you're getting a lot of attention that you never thought you were getting. And this is surrounding your career life, your recognition, okay? So, gifts from the ancestors. They're funny. They're trying to grab you. They're like, where are you going? We put you on this thing. We're carrying you forward. Get back on your throne. Damn. Y'all royalty and shit. Okay. Gifts from the ancestors. What does that say, baby? Jupiter abundance. But you got to go through some stuff before you get there. There is an avoidance of your Chiron. There's an avoidance of merging with your life path, your soul mission, your soul purpose. There's an avoidance here that needs to be kind of, you got to kind of come towards it. You got to really recognize it. There's an avoidance of using your intuition, you guys. It's like there's so much creative power. Some of you guys are really moving into a leadership position where you're thinking a lot, like meaning like I'm getting almost like a Cleopatra or Caesar, like preparing strategically for battle. You guys are teachers. You guys teach strategy. You're naturally strategists. You know how to use your instincts, your intuition, and you know how to win battles and the war. Because your ancestors have given you, they've gifted you this ability. Don't throw it away. They're giving you the opportunity to use these tools to accelerate in life. You guys are really good at observing your environment. Because you're represented by the Scorpion energy, you guys are very, very quiet. You know how to be resilient, but you're very observant and you're very psychic and intuitive. And you also know when someone's lying to you. So they're saying you're navigating through a time where you're going to be recognized for your work. You're going to be recognized for who you're becoming, who you are, and it's time to accept this. May is going to be a month of revelation. A lot of secrets are coming out, a lot of hidden information. What about May, ancestors for pile one? I'm hearing solitude is required. We are in the quarantine, but solitude is required. Represent the knowledge we have given you. Access your Akashic records. This is about meditating. You guys really need to meditate. You guys are moving through your destiny. There's so much abundance. There's so much power coming towards you, and it's trying to come in through the air element. Okay, the air element is through clairvoyance. It's through clairaudience. It's through channeling your crown chakra, and it's blocked. The way you tune in to yourself is by listen, your ancestors don't like your friends. I'm going to tell you straight up. Y'all need to separate from community right now. And especially in May, you guys need to separate from community. You need to get away from whatever friend this is, friends. Because there's a codependency on other people and there's some kind of deception and betrayal going on. Just remove yourself. You need to go at this alone. This is like a vision quest that you guys are moving through, and you need to do this alone. Separate yourself from this. Let's continue. Let's get more. The blessing. You guys, you guys don't even realize that you have been working towards getting recognized for your work. A lot of you guys work in silence. You're really secretive. You're really good at being secretive, you guys. You guys are good. You guys are good when it comes to this. There is a major opportunity and a major star quality energy coming in for you in May. All you have to do is accept it, because your ancestors have been working so hard to give this to you. They're saying, can we have some chocolate, please? They want chocolate. I know this is going to sound funny, but our ancestors, like my ancestors on my dad's side, they love Mexican chocolate. They love it. That's like their jam. Nothing is better than serving them some chocolate. Isis does too. So look at your ancestors. Some of them may like chocolate. Give them enough veneration, because you guys are moving to, like, this is going to be huge in May. You guys thought you were doing something right now, or you thought it wasn't enough now. Let me tell you, you're going to have to sit on that throne with several people looking at you, several people waiting for you to go like this, and then they bow. This, they stand up. I mean, you guys have a presence. You guys are on this throne. Your ancestors are sitting you on this throne, and you're a baby. I'm hearing them say, recognize who you are. You've got major opportunities of publicity, major opportunities to thrive. You need to accept, okay? There's going to be a lot of people trying to throw you off your throne. But see, your ancestors are fighters. They're warriors. They don't give a damn. They put you on that throne for a reason. And they are the ones, they're like, I'm hearing that song. You're my right hand. Da, 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 da. I use a playlist when I want to talk to my ancestors. And I just let them choose a song. And it's always like a really like warrior thugs out. Like there was one where I was like, doing a ceremony for a ritual for protection from someone who was incredibly venomous, who's just demonic. And my dad came through, and the song he played for me was The Secrets of War. So this is how I communicate, through music. I looked at the song and I said, wow, the secrets of war. So obviously there are some secrets in my lineage that I need to learn from in order to protect myself in a shamanic way. Because my dad's side is, we have Navajo ancestors, native tribes. So I ended up finding something that was perfect. So this is what I'm saying. You guys are going to have a lot of competition. It's going to feel like a lot of conflict, okay? So it's going to feel like everyone is trying to grab you off your throne, or people are trying to distract you one way or another, whether it's through lower frequencies like lust, like giving into self-defeating energies, or just doing things that are not your path. And they're saying you need to be strong. You need to be strong. People want your money, or people are going to want your success. You guys are coming in as the King of Pentacles. You got the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. They want what you have. Your ancestors, I'm having a vision of all of them surrounding you powerfully, like warriors. You guys are so protected, like no one can fuck with you. Like you guys are like Mesopotamia, like BC. Like you guys have an old soul. Like you guys, your spirit team, no one can fuck with you. So you need to trust. It's like you're like the baby of royalty, and you're so protected. Everything you do, they're watching you, they're protecting you, they're guiding you. It's like, to be honest with you, you guys might have some jealous siblings, because there's something about you that everyone wants you. Everyone wants to be around you. Everyone wants what you have. You've experienced a lot of jealousy, envy, and theft, because you guys come from a lineage of really important ancestors, okay? Listen, you got money coming in. You got money coming in. Some of you guys have an inheritance coming in, or money that is owed to you through the lineage, or money that is owed to you karmically. This might be a big amount of money, which is why people are like, what the fuck? You guys are, I'm hearing lucky. There's going to be a lot of luck on your side, especially in May. You guys need to protect what is yours, especially the house. There's something about the house. There's some conflict around your tradition. Your ancestors are saying, let go of any false prophecy you have told yourself through your family. I mean, they get it. Like, they're not perfect. They know that some of their behavior wasn't perfect. But they're saying, if you're learning something, you better be learning the right thing, because they want you to access the true you, not this false prophet BS. Be careful who is teaching you your magic. Be careful who is teaching you. Be careful who is leading you. Be careful who is on your side, who isn't. There are a lot of people, especially establishments in May, that might try to get over. Maybe this is about the money that is owed to you, and they're going to say, no, we don't owe you anything. You need to fight it. Maybe this is feeling confused about your sexuality. I mean, this could be many things. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tune into who you really becoming and who you are. They're paving the way for you to open yourself up to several possibilities. You guys are going to be so abundant. Wow. Ancestors. If you've been looking for fame, baby, you got it. Your ancestors are saying, listen, don't be scared of what is already yours. This was yours before it was written in the stars. Like, you incarnated with this power, so take it. There's going to be travel involved for you in the summer. By June, you guys are going to be traveling somewhere. Take this time to heal. If you need to heal, recover. Use your art. Use your art right now. This is the time to really tune into your art. Tune into that creative energy. And you need to protect what's yours. The Two of Swords. You got the Empress. You guys are so abundant. Protect whatever belongs to you. I'm hearing there's going to be like a windfall of money coming in. A windfall of abundance coming in. Own it. It's yours. Take it. And y'all need to keep it on the low, because you know that we got these hungry piranhas out here. Call them hyenas. Always on the search for some free shit. Anyway, let's look at your challenges, or what is the warning for you? The warnings from the ancestors during this time. Pile 1. Some of you guys need to really look at your vices. Some of you guys have some heavy vices. It could be drinking, it could be pills, it could be anything. It could be weed, it could be eating too much, it could be sleeping too much. Whatever you're doing in an excess, this is coming as a warning. Your ancestors are saying you need to watch it. You need to watch it, because it's becoming too much of you. What is the warning for you? Codependency. Some of you guys have been way too heavily codependent on your friends, on other people in your environment. You need to stand in your power. Stop surrendering it. Especially if you have a friend here that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys have been giving this person too much power. Too much. Like, your ancestors are saying, this is it. What is the warning for you, Pile 1, from the ancestors? Stand tall and stand true. You know, the one thing that's standing out the most about your ancestors here is that they stand tall. They stand in their power. Some of your ancestors were persecuted for being honest. They went down, but they went down death before dishonor. They were true to who they were. They were true to who they were, and they want you to do the same, because they see you kind of relinquishing some sort of power to fit in, or to people who don't really have your best interest. And they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The warning is repeating cycles. You guys are repeating a cycle here. And there's a lot of the communication here that's blocked. So what kind of conflict are you stirring for yourself when it doesn't need to be stirred? Number one. Number two, the way you deal with anger and the way you deal with conflict is really going to determine a lot for you here, because you do have a lot of people wanting what you have in May. You always have. Your ancestors are saying they always wanted what we had. They wanted our land. Now they want this. This isn't new. This isn't new, babe. They stood up for what they belonged in. A lot of you guys were the chosen one because you were the one who defended your tribe. You were the one who defended, your ancestors, maybe in a past life. Maybe you guys were a tribe, a native tribe. You were the one who led the people. You were the one who protected your people. So now they're gifting you this power. The warning is, listen, the way you talk, you don't need to, there was something that always stood out to me in the Jesus Christ documentary, which I love. I love this. If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. One of the hardest things to do, and then there's another clip where I think it was Daniel or Nathaniel, one of them two. One of the Romans or whoever they were, they punched Jesus, right? As he was walking through the streets. And this guy, I think it was Daniel, you guys comment, let me know who that is. He was going to hit the soldier for hitting Jesus, right? Like a real friend. That's what a down-ass friend does, right? And Jesus said, Nathaniel, I forget his name. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. This is really important here. The way you guys are going to deflect this anger is really going to determine, it's really going to determine a lot of your future incarnations, okay? Because a lot of you guys are dealing with people who are lower vibrational, who they're going to trigger you, they're going to poke at you because they see so much abundance coming your way. You're beautiful. You have this it factor. People want to be around you. You attract lovers like that. Like you got this Cleopatra vibe. Everybody wants to be you. And you best believe they're coming in with that hate. They also want to say, excuse me, please watch your money and don't talk poverty. Unless you're trying to mask something, but even then, don't think poverty, don't talk poverty into experience, and do not spend your money recklessly in May, because May is a month for building for you guys. You need to establish some solid ground here, okay? And focus on letting go of old patterns and cycles. It's time for your rise. Okay, great. Let's move on. Pile 2. All right, pile 2. Messages from the ancestors. Sorry, you guys, give me one second. Okay. Pile 2. Let's talk to the ancestors and see what's going on with you. Messages from the ancestors. Let's see. So what are the blessings that are coming in for you? Okay. You guys have a animal totem coming in as a bear totem. Strength, resilience, protection, family, your lineage, very strong, very strong. Maybe some of you guys have Cherokee, Indian, ancestors, but either way, there's a lot of shamanism here as well. There's a lot of earthy energy. So I feel like your ancestors really respected the earth a lot. Okay, there's a lot of herbal medicine, a lot of herbal medication, a lot of respect with the animals. Maybe some of you guys are even vegan or you're vegetarian. There's like a strong desire to like want to respect the world, nature, peace. Your ancestors are saying, wake up to, I'm hearing the earth beneath you and the wind behind you. That's powerful. To me, this is a representation of the rich soil you are standing on now, the level of manifestation power that you have at your disposal right now. Some of you guys have a lot of power when it comes to the earth magic. Maybe some of you guys are herbalists, a curandera, a curandero. There's a strong connection here to animals as well, but I'm hearing instincts. You guys are waiting for something. I'm having a vision of you planting seeds and you're waiting for something. Your ancestors are saying, keep planting. You are a magician. Keep planting. Just keep going and wait. Be patient for the right time. Maybe some of you guys have been waiting, and you're getting a little bit bitter about something not happening. It's happening. But like everything else in life, it takes time. Your ancestors are saying, listen, whatever idea you guys have in the making, so think about all your ideas you've had, whatever ideas you've gotten down, it's in your favor. This is the time to move towards it, to do it, okay? Ancestors, blessings, proud to you. Unconditional love. Someone's grandmother's coming through. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. She's holding corn. So corn is very significant to your lineage. As a symbolism of a veneration. They want to be venerated through corn. So if you can get yourself like a corn with the ears still on, I think that's what it's called, put it on an altar for them. Some of you guys need to start writing. This is the brilliant idea. The blessing is you need to write. You guys are incredible writers. Journal. This will help your throat chakra, especially with this blue. You need to come into a self-acceptance of your power through writing, creative writing, your creative mind. Okay. I am seeing this grandmother show me. Wow. There's so much growth coming from the act of writing for you. So this is a message for some of you. This is the message you've been waiting for. If you have been waiting to hear if whether or not you should go through with this idea of creative writing or a new blog or a book or some form of creative self-expression, I'm hearing every month, like a subscription or something, this is going to be your time to do it. This is going to be the time to do it. Ancestors, pile 2. I'm hearing an agreement and a contract. Some of you guys need to, as a blessing, slow down. Maybe you've been moving too fast. Maybe there's been too much of a push when it comes to your lifestyle. Maybe you've been just too busy. Slow down. Slow down, please. Some of you guys have a gift of clairaudience, and you can tap into it if you want to, but you need to allow yourself to tune into your gifts. You are someone who is guided through Archangel Gabriel. There's a lot of visualization, a lot of manifestation power, but you need to give this time. Whatever you've been pushing, you've been pushing. Spirit is saying in divine order, everything is coming to you in divine order. You need to be able to wait. But in the meantime, get creative, get your ideas down. This will help you really put it out into the universe. You can get it out, but it needs to get out of your head. Some of you guys are I'm hearing you're living in your head. This is not good, because I'm almost getting like there's like a lot of anxiety that you guys aren't dealing with that needs to kind of be looked at. A lot of anxiety. Everything is in divine order. There's a need for patience, you guys. Maybe you're risking your health because you're pushing too hard. Sometimes it's okay to push, but in this situation, it's been overdone. I'm hearing overtime. So something in your life is overtime. Scale it back. Scale it back, honey. Scale it back. So let's go ahead and see what blessings are coming in, and then we're going to look at the warning. Blessing for pile 2. Ancestors. Listen, you guys, cover up your manifestation ideas. Don't tell people what you're doing. Don't tell people what you're working on. I'm having a vision of your ancestors throw a cloth down. They want you to cover it. Cover your ideas. Cover it. Something is not taking off right now because it is not meant to take off. Do not push it before it's ready. Don't push it. Don't push this before it's ready. Give this time. What blessings are coming in? You guys are going to have to really defend a project, something that belongs to you, because I'm almost getting that you, as a blessing, you're going to win something that by birthright belongs to you. Someone is claiming your work in May. Someone is claiming something belongs to them that doesn't, and your ancestors are going to help you fight this because this is yours. This could involve a house. This could involve projects. This could involve anything really that belongs to you. Blessings are coming. If you guys have been waiting for money and funding to get this off the ground, it's going to happen for you. You just got to wait for it. You got to wait for it. Okay. Some of you guys have a situation in a home life where you're either divorcing and you're waiting to hear about the assets being distributed, what belongs to you, what doesn't, and you're fighting for your house is what I'm hearing, or you're fighting for something involving maybe home. Something is yours, and I feel like something was unfairly maybe taken from you, or someone is like, oh, that doesn't belong to you, and you have to fight for yourself in May. This will come in your favor because it does belong to you. This almost feels like property. It does feel like a house. It does feel like something rooted in terms of home. So it could be family. It could be any of that. I'm also seeing that this involves, for some of you, there is a necessary separation happening in May in order for some toxicity to end. Your ancestors are not happy about whatever toxic relationship you've been in. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how they're coming off. They're coming off like, what kind of toxic relationships have you been maintaining? They're coming off like, what kind of shit are you doing? They're not happy. They're not happy. They want you to turn away from this person. especially if they're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, they want you to turn away from this person. They're like, what are you doing? They're giving you bits and pieces of the truth so you guys can do this on your own. I almost feel like they don't want to get involved when it comes to this. A lot of them are not getting involved, but they want you to defend yourself in May. They want you to defend yourself in May. They're saying, listen, don't be a fool. Don't take a new leap of faith without fighting for what belongs to you. If something belongs to you, you need to fight for it. You've got an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in your environment. You've got some manipulation here when it comes to money and what is owed to you. There is a feminine energy, a water sign, who's going to try to hold back money or a home that belongs to you, or there's something about just sketchy partnerships. So don't give to people or don't take to people if you don't really know the dynamic or contracts. Watch your contracts. This feels like someone is trying to get over on you. So there's a decision to be made here. Some of you have been waiting for someone. You've been waiting for someone to make a decision, and they're making a decision in May. And it looks like they're going to choose you, but it's not going to come without a vengeance. So there's just some pettiness here. I just feel like a lot of people circulating, a lot of gossip, a lot of like petty kind of energy in your surroundings that needs to kind of be limited. So ground, spend a lot of time with the earth in May. But you've got a lot going on in terms of being gifted the financial aid you need to continue either school, a book, whatever it is that you're doing in terms of your projects. This is going to take off for you. But you need to fight for it. Your ancestors are saying, do not continue the lineage, the patterns of surrendering, okay? So what is the challenge, even though I already felt the challenge? Let's see. Get out of codependent relationships, you guys. Or behaviors. Lower vibrational stuff's gotta go. It's gotta go, honey. Okay? It's gotta go. What is the challenge? Yes. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's been a third-party situation with this person. You don't know what's going on with this person. You're trying to hold on to this person. I'm hearing that you're going to get the full truth in May. Some shit's about to pop off, but you need to make the right decision that is going to really be rooted within your self-esteem. So I'm hearing your ancestors say you need to be ready to walk if you need to walk, because this person right now, it feels like they are undeserving of you. They're not happy with it. They don't like it. I'm having a vision of them going like this. They're letting the balloon go. They're saying, let it go. Just surrender, surrender, surrender to this process. Okay? What is the ultimate blessing? And then we'll close it out and continue. Ancestors, past here. What is the ultimate blessing for you? A lot of you guys are confronting your fears. You're going to do something really big, yes. How did I know? Legalities. There's something about legalities coming in for you in May. And it's going to scare you. It might be a divorce. It might be having to move away on your own. You're going to do something that... You're going to do something that requires a lot of courage. Something that's going to scare you. It's going to be really big. I'm seeing you defend yourself. Like, you really have to do this for yourself and for your lineage, because what is coming to you is big. Do not let people take from you. And this is saying, yes, it's gonna scare you. It's gonna scare you so much, but stand up for it, because justice is on your side. Beautiful. Love it. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, pile 3. Messages from your ancestors. Okay, some of you guys you're the rabbit, or you have a rabbit right now as your animal totem. This is symbolic of home. Okay, this is symbolic of home. Oh, the rabbit for me is always a domestic. A domestic animal. Give me 1 second, you guys. And I also heard betrayal and treachery. Wow, you guys. Your ancestors are like, who is messing with you? Because they're pissed. They're coming in real mad. They're coming in real mad. A lot of you guys are being faced by encroaching enemies in May. Or I feel like your ancestors are saying they don't like that people have been in your space. It feels like people have been trying to sabotage you, or they've been trying to do things that they're not happy about. So they're coming in to let you know that they will be pushing everybody who is not in your highest good away from you, like without notice. It's going to be without notice. It's going to be all about interpersonal relationships for you and May. You got some people who are not really in their higher frequency when it comes to you. And your ancestors are like, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for shady. You either come right or don't come at all. Your ancestors are gangsta. Oh, girl. What blessings are coming in? Some of you guys are definite. Wow, this pile. You guys have a lot of changes coming up. You got a lot of stuff coming up for you. There's a lot of focus on higher wisdom, on your beauty, on your sensuality. Maybe some of you guys have been having a hard time feeling beautiful, so your ancestors are trying to focus a lot of the energy in regards to like self-love activation. They've been trying to focus a lot of the energy around, I just keep seeing an ascension process, like a lift, an energy lift of an awakening of your beauty from within. There's going to be changes of hair, changes of looks. Maybe you guys are really working on your self-love. And ultimately, you guys are moving into, and May, your ancestors are saying the blessing here, you're going to start a new business in regards to teaching something spiritual. Maybe you're a healer. Maybe you have an idea, something that's been kind of brewing in the background, and your ancestors are saying, yes, we are with you on this. But because of this, you are being very protected, as you can see right here, because you have a lot of energy around you that I feel is trying to distract you. I'm also having a vision of a raven here. So you guys need to watch who you can really trust, because there's a lot of I'm hearing a lot of people watching, and when it comes to the raven and the owl, they're all about the underworld and seeing behind the veil, being able to tune into their instincts, and they can see things that other people can't. So a lot of you guys are shape-shifting into an owl or a raven in order to really see your life from a higher perspective. They want you to start learning how to meditate, and how to turn into your spirit guide through this vision quest, so you guys can easily protect yourself when it comes to attacks. Because I feel like people have been attacking you. I'm hearing from the south. So I'm looking at, the Native American chart, north, west, east, south. I think they're called the 4 elements, right? Earth, air, fire, water. You have someone from the south. It doesn't mean location. It means there's just someone in the southern sphere of your environment who has been sending a lot of spiritual attacks, or there's an evil eye, or there's a lot of like envy. You guys have a lot that people want as well, just like pile one. Check that out. You guys specifically, though, you were emperors and you were kings and queens. Like, you come from straight up royalty, so people want access to your gems, your jewels. It's like an inner instinct of people knowing that you have everything that they want. And not just that, but you're a natural leader. You know how to step into your power with ease. You don't need a lot of hand holding, and this is making people very jealous. So again, they're working on, your ancestors are trying to bring harmony to the haters. They're like, listen, we're going to give you some crumbs because y'all hating, and we need to be humanitarian, so we need to give you some crumbs, but don't fuck with our baby. And that was a gentle warning. Your ancestors are protective. You have a lot of elders here as well, like a lot of older spiritual leaders as ancestors, and they got your back. So all you need to do is ask them what to do. They got you. Some of you guys want to be singers, actresses, actors, models, da, 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 da. There's like a scene here. They're saying, yes, do it. But in the process of doing this, you guys need to help and heal the collective, because a part of what they believe in is helping and healing people. So you need to be able to do that as well. This is a part of your journey. You're in May, you're going to move. You're transitioning jobs. You're you're done with your old job. You're moving away from this old job, and you're moving into something more fulfilling. Okay? I'm hearing a soul call. You're getting a soul call. You're leaving that 9 to 5, baby. If you needed a green light, this is it. You're leaving it. And you're going to move on into your soul mission. Some of you guys are going to be working with a lot of water therapy. So maybe you're going to help pregnant women, give birth. And what do you call it? I don't know. I forget what you call that. When you do a lot of home births, but in water. Someone comment below. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you are going to move into that, or you're going to just be an alchemist. There's a lot of water involved here when it comes to it's like a lot of water involved here when it comes to your spiritual activations. So whatever you're doing, it's going to be intuition, it's going to be emotional healing, it's going to be some sort of spiritual coaching or therapy. Anything involving like the water element is going to be all you. So pile 3. Messages from your ancestors. Oh, I'm hearing recognize where you're wrong, or recognize your errors. You guys, be careful that you're not completely pushing from a place of ego. Okay? You want to make sure that you're not completely pushing from a place of ego, because I feel like there's like a lot of it's going to be easy to be in your ego is what I'm getting. So you want to just be aware of where you're getting in your own way. And also be aware, if you guys have a earth sign in your environment, they want you to be very careful. Or an Aries, they want you to be careful. They're giving off some warnings here, you guys, as a blessing, okay? But they're saying check your ego when it comes to these two people or these two situations. They want you to really recognize where you're kind of maybe standing in your own way. Because they're saying you're not seeing something about this, okay? Or you're not seeing something about yourself that needs to be corrected from within. It's like a gentle reminder, gentle, loving reminder of any egoic energy that may kind of come through your path, to be more open, to be more open to the changes ahead, be more open to the feedback that's being given to you, because I feel like your angels are trying to talk to you, your ancestors are trying to talk to you through these people, okay? So what blessings are coming in for you in May? There's going to be a lot of magic for you. Wow, I'm hearing a wizard. So some of you guys are really, really leveling up your abilities in magic. Some of you guys are really transforming this ability in magic, okay? Yeah, you guys, some of you guys have this again, the sneaky energy of an earth sign. So be careful, because I almost feel like that's a warning for you versus just a message, okay? And I feel like it does involve someone that maybe is in your environment. You know how we're talking about being careful. So what blessings are coming in for you? Pile 3. I'm hearing returning a favor. So someone that you may have helped in the past is going to return a favor. They are giving back to you. Or you guys may have to give back to someone in exchange for something. But I almost feel like this is going to be money pouring in, you guys. Something that really belongs to you here is going to come towards you. It belongs to you. It's part of your karmic cycle. Okay? So I feel like as a blessing, you guys are going to not work so much with that career transition. You're going to stop working a boring job or something that you hated, that something you really hated this job. Whatever this was, you really hated it. You might have to be, it's almost like I'm also seeing that you're going to have a good amount of money coming in. And you're going to base this off a lot of your spiritual knowledge, a lot of your psychic abilities, or whatever it is that you're learning about yourself. And I feel you're going to have to be it's almost like you're going to have to be very secretive about it. Okay, there's like some secret stuff going on here when it comes to whatever situation this is. Okay. So a lot of this ultimately has to do with, home. The blessings are ultimately, what blessings are coming in here for pile 3? What blessings are coming in for pile 3? What blessings are coming in for pile 3? So, again, there's a distraction here. I feel like people are going to try to distract you from your purpose. People are going to try to remove you from what is yours or what you need to focus on. I'm almost getting like you may have competition when it comes to someone you're doing business with, or someone in your environment that knows about the work that you're doing, and they want to do it too, or they want to take your ideas. But the blessing here is you have a lot of people involved. Going to be so focused on your craft, you won't even care. Your ancestors are saying, listen, we got your back. You're protected. Stop wasting time on waiting, especially if you're waiting for love, you guys. This is going to be a huge distraction in May because you guys have a full ass business to take care of. They're saying, if you've been waiting for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male, masculine to come back around, let it go. Surrender that. Just surrender that and let it be what it's going to be. Like, let it be what it's going to be, okay? And then we have, the 8 of... this might even have to be like, you're going to have to focus. As a blessing, you may have to kind of hold back on the things that make you feel good, like the instant gratification stuff, in order to work on what really belongs to you, if that makes sense, okay? You guys, ultimately, you are going to be gifted. I'm getting some of you are going to be gifted with a studio space for your business, or you're going to be gifted with a new home, a new foundation. But again, you need to be very private about this blessing that's coming into you, because I feel like there are a lot of people around you, especially Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in reverse, a lot of people who want to take from your ideas, your business. And I feel like this may be people who are in your field as well. And you guys are very creative and you're very determined, and these people can't, it's almost like they can't match you with the work that you're doing, so they're going to try to take from you. So be aware of that. Be careful for that, okay? All right, so what is the warning from your ancestors? Wow, you guys. You guys got some catty ass people. For pile 3. Also, if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your environment, do not do work with this person. Do not exchange any kind of business ideas with this person. Do not, just don't do it. Don't do it. Let that go. Whoever that is, this person just wanted to one-up you. There's a water sign here who tried to maybe come off like they either wanted to start something in matters of business, creative partnerships, even love. Don't do it. They're coming off like they just want to steal from you. This person just wants to steal from you, honey. Don't do it. Warning, yes. Do not, listen, do not give big amounts of money to people who do not deserve it, who are not on your side, who are not in your best interest. I don't care if you love them. This person is a con artist. This person's a con artist. They're taking your money, so don't do it. In May, you're going to want to do business with maybe a water masculine. This person is not honest with you. Don't do it. And even if it's not business, it could be sex, it could be emotions, anything. Don't do it. That's the warning. Just don't do it. You don't listen. Okay. I'm going to leave you with this. Self-study. You might think you need people. You might think you need to follow a group, a leader, a cult, a group of people. You need people to do this. You need people to... Don't do it. You don't need anybody. You need yourself, period. Your ancestors want you to go at this alone. This is not the time to collaborate. For others of you, this is the time to collaborate. You've been doing things for too long alone. So either you need to reemerge into society or you need to pull back. You decide on what fits for you. But either way, you are opening a new business. What did I say? High Priestess. Yes. Some of you guys are really, I will say this, I'll leave you with this. Your ability to manifest magically, whether it's through your mind, your heart, through candle magic, through some sort of occult magic or magic in general, you are literally able to do this with your eyes closed in a heartbeat. Like, you're getting really good in May. Like, this is a confirmation that your gifts are getting stronger. And especially if you are a medium, you're going to start activating you're going to see and feel an activation of your gifts and your clairvoyance. This is beautiful. But as a warning, don't fall for things that look too good, because they might just be too good. Does that make sense? Move slow. Okay? All right, my loves. Thank you so much. Bye.